baller. Shout out to Hoop Journey.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Julian from Hoop Journey. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. And tonight's second match of the night in the NBA season opener, we have the Houston Rockets versus the champs, the Golden State Warriors. And what a great game this was. Chris Paul had his debut game, and Nick Young, what a game he had, his debut game for the Golden State Warriors. Swaggy P finished off with 23 points in 26 minutes, hitting bunch of threes. He just got hot in the first and second quarter of the game. Finished off 6 for 7 from the three-point range. And I said it, man, Nick Young is going to help the Warriors out so much. No, he's not an all-star player, but he is a great player to have off your bench. One of the best scorers in the league. And, you know, every night he can average easily 14, 15 points, especially in the Warrior system. And look at James Harden dancing on whoever's in front of him. Hits that three, no problem. James Harden finished off 27 points, 10 assists, 6 rebounds, and a steal to go along with that. Playing 36 minutes, shot 10 for 23. Could be a little bit better, but not too bad. There goes Nick Young on fire again with another three, and the crowd was loving him. They definitely have a new fan favorite over there in the Bay. Golden, look at James Harden dancing on Steph Curry. You know what it is, man. James Harden wants to score every time he gets the ball. Nick Young from deep. And, man, he just had the hot hand. Nick Young driving in and one. So he wasn't just shooting threes. He could drive in and score the and one. Eric Gordon with a huge slam. He had a big game off the bench. 24 points off the bench. Very nice game from Gordon. Trying to secure his 6th Man of the Year award again. And Chris Paul's debut wasn't his best performance. You know, he did not score a lot. Scored only 4 points. But had 11 assists and 8 rebounds. Shot the ball 2 for 9. So, you know, as a point guard, I mean, it's not that bad. You know, 11 assists, 8 rebounds, very good. But, you know, scoring 4 points, I mean, he's just trying to get used to that system with him and James Harden. So, you know, that's going to take a lot of time before the CP3 haters come out and start bashing him. But, you know, it's going to take time for them, too, to get used to each other. But, you know, 11 assists is not bad at all. Very good. Also, he got his knee banged up towards the end of the third, early fourth quarter. So, you know, he's dealing with that as well. He actually did not play the second half of the fourth quarter because, you know, that's when they came back on the Warriors and they were just balling out. So, you know, Mike D'Antoni did not want to put Chris Paul in there to interrupt what was going on. James Harden, man, the craftiest player in the league. What a pass. And that's water all day. Steph Curry finished off with 22 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Very good game from the best shooter ever. And that shot not able to go in at the end of the half. And here goes James Harden just attacking the rim. Throws the lob up for Clint Capella, who had a decent game, you know, 12 points, 4 rebounds. Needs to grab a little bit more boards, but, you know, 12 points is where he's going to be around, usually 12, 14 points. Just the defensive presence, and needs to get a lot more boards than only 4 rebounds. Your point guard, Chris Paul, who is 6'2", 6'1", should not be out rebounding your center. But, yeah, man, just this was a very entertaining game. Both of these opening night games with Cleveland and Boston and the Warriors vs. Rockets were very entertaining. KD with a big block. KD finished off 20 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 blocks. So it didn't score that much. I mean, 20 points is great, but not for Kevin Durant. You know, he can go off 26 points, 30 points easily every night. And what a lob from Draymond Green to the rookie Bell. Nick Young with a terrible pass to Eric Gordon. And he's just going in, showing that he's not just a shooter. He can have a multitude attacking mode and gets the and one. And you cannot give someone that much space, especially the Rockets. They have one of the best three-point shooting teams in the league. If they get hot, they've proven it night in and night out that they can beat any given team on any given night. Klay Thompson with a big 3. He finished off 16 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. But, you know, he got hot really early. He had like 12 points in the first quarter and just did not do much after that. James Harden dancing on Curry all night. I mean, Curry cannot guard James Harden. Look at these moves, man. James Harden, the craftiest player in the league, gets the mid-range bucket, no problem. Fourth quarter, you see here the Rockets are down by 4. Steph Curry's mad that James Harden just hit that. Hits the step back, and that's water. You know, he's the greatest shooter of all time. No debating it. And a nice dunk there from Clint Capella. Again, gets the foul. And you see here, the Rockets are still tagging along, man. They are not giving up. They are fighting. No Chris Paul, like I said before. This is the same 4 players from last year. Plus, Mbah Moute was also playing from the Clippers. Steph Curry trying to get in. Nice little scoop layup there. And, you know, Golden State is up by 4 for most of this quarter. You know, the Rockets did not lead except for that first quarter for a little bit. And then, you know, they just got hot. Only a 1-point game. Steph Curry, look at the moves, man. He is so shifty. And then Patrick McCaw hits the big 3 from Kevin Durant to bump it up to a 4-point lead. James Harden right back answering. This is a Rockets lead now after a PJ Tucker free throw. James Harden did not hit the 3-pointer at the end of the game. They called a foul on PJ Tucker, and this is a 1-point Rocket lead with under 6 seconds to go. Steph Curry popping it, does not go in, but they get the tip rebound, and here goes Kevin Durant for the win, and it goes in. And now everybody in this arena thinks the Warriors have won. They're all hyped. The Warriors players are all hyped, but bad news. Kevin Durant did not get this shot off in time. Just a fraction of a second too slow. If he would have released this half a second faster, probably less than that, the Warriors would have came away with their win. This is their second home opener loss in a row. Last loss here to the Spurs. And yeah, man, just big win for the Rockets on the road. They get the 122 to 121 win over the champions, spoiling their opening night ceremony debut game.